If everyone's ready and good to go, I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Okay, go ahead and start streaming, recording, etc., etc.
Okay.
Today's session is brought to you by Book.
I
Shut up.
volunteered to do the recap.
Okay, you're the. Go ahead.
Okay, so last session, Ori lured out 2 babies from Book's cave. We managed to get them in the cart with the mama, and Book finished her book report. We got some flowers in some pots, and then we set off to the city again. And on the way, we spotted the griffin, whose name was Glimmer. Yep, I remember. And we also, in the night, as we rode through the night, heard a loud screech. And none of us could tell where it came from, so we just kept on going. And some people rested, some people didn't, and then we swapped. And we passed a cart of assistants heading out into the wild in the morning to apparently help one of the other groups, and we had a little race with one of the other groups along the path up to Lordana, and we won the race, and then we got up to the city gates, and we were brought to the side where people started checking out the cart and stuff that we brought back, and we got a note from the royals and saying that once everybody gets back, they will contact us to let us know when we're gonna meet. The end.
Thank you for that. Oh god, hold on. Okay, so as y'all are getting off the wagon and you Eris read out loud the letter. Oh, sorry. One of the guards was circling around the wagon, walks up to y'all in general and just say, whatever remaining supplies you have on hand that was provided to you in the wagon, please place back onto the wagon. But don't worry, after examination and just checking some stuff off, you'll be able to keep those items after the meeting.
I will go put my antiseptic stone in the cart.
I will too.
Don't remember what I. I have. I guess I have a life powder. Yeah, I have a life dust. Sorry, he said everything. The guard said everything that was given to us during the meeting, and also on the cart. Okay.
In just the wagon in general. From
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think I can breathe now. Yay.
Yay.
I'll return the healing powder, healing dust, whatever.
I'll put the spiked beats in there.
She is just awkwardly standing to the side with her shield and a potted plant essentially inside of her shield, not knowing what to do with it.
Yeah. Same.
Royal, talk to the guard. What about any items that were requested of us to collect as part of our trial?
Oh, for those, you can also leave them in the wagon. They will be directly accounted for and handed over to your representative. And then your representative will go to make out the report and give it to the selected royal.
Okay, and field reports from any contact being made. We have a field report from a goblin.
The other guard who actually handed you the scroll waves over at you. Oh, I will be needing that.
I'll reach into my bag, summon it into my hand, and hand it over. Here you go. It's because he is not tampered with, is still sealed.
So the tiny little griffin jumps from your hand and leaps onto his other hand, and the guard just kind of like looks at it like puzzling, and then just nods. Thank you.
It's
Yep.
goblin magic.
I have a question. What if our items are our personal belongings are currently being used, such as my sister's shield with the plant and my blanket on the cage? We will get them returned to us, yes?
Yes, yes. You'll get everything back after the meeting.
What time's the meeting?
The scroll said it would be scheduled after everyone got back, so I think we have some time.
Yes, what your comrade said.
Aye.
Speaking of, where's this left?
You were asleep at the time, but we did pass a cart of assistance going out to one of the other groups. I don't know which group it was, but they warned us to keep going, so we did.
Mr. Guard,
Mm.
is there any assistance that those people may need that we might be able to provide?
Oh, we appreciate you offering, but for now, just take care of yourselves.
A nod.
Mr. Guard,
Mm.
would you be able to say which group it was?
And he shakes his head no.
Oh, no.
Ori sighs.
Worry, Ori, I'm sure Leora is safe. Or, wait, did I get that name right? The one who wants her wings.
Leora.
Yeah. I'm sure Leora is safe.
Ori just looks back at you and says, "She's not the one I'm worried about."
Oh, no?
Roy will just pat you on the back. Sure, they'll take care of your friend.
Does anyone have need of any crossbow bolts by any chance? I've got these in my pack. I don't think they're useful for me.
I do.
will
I
give
do
you
have use of them.
20 crossbow bolts.
20 crossbow bolts, okay.
Hey.
No, I don't gotta buy those. Thank you.
Hmm.
Alright, so I've turned in my bloodshade, I've turned in the potted plant, and I've turned in the book report.
And I've turned in my potted shield plant.
Shield plant, and I've turned in the spiked meat.
I turned in my antiseptic stone.
Oh, healing dust as well.
I think that's all.
I think that's
we
everything.
Had, yes.
Yes,
We'll
well.
look at the item list again.
Everything else set up in the cart already, right?
Yeah.
We had the stone. Were there any potions in there? Or were there?
No, there were not. There were the 2 healing dusts, and those were the potions,
Dusts.
basically.
Right.
Yeah, according
We
to
used those, yeah.
Yeah, according to Cell's thing, we did use them.
Yes.
Traps. Traps. Would we use those?
We used the traps.
Yeah.
We used them.
All didn't I? Yeah, we picked that one up. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Roy's,
Oh, sorry.
Roy's just gonna peek around to see how the other cart is doing.
What other cart?
The one that came behind us.
Nope. They all went different directions once y'all crossed the line.
Chi,
Hmm?
how are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm incredibly anxious.
I mean, aren't we all? You didn't get sleep, did you?
I had a wink and a half.
Are you going to sleep? You're going to rest when we get back into the city? You're going to go rest?
I'll get to that bridge after I get there. Leading on yes,
Okay.
but I'll
If
probably stay up until we know everything that's about to happen.
I was thinking maybe you could send a letter to Mom? Letting her know everything that's happened? I mean, you're the one who got engaged.
I mean, we already sent, before we left, a messenger to advise Mom.
We did?
Thought we did.
I don't
Not?
remember. I don't remember. Player me. I don't remember.
You, the only thing I remember message-wise to your guys' mom is when you had the one-on-one with the queen.
That's what I remember. But I wasn't sure if we sent like a letter or something.
No, just request a monitoring of your mom.
Okay.
TLDR, boys.
Well, are you going to tell her or should I tell her?
I mean, I don't think you need to tell her everything.
As you guys are talking, the guard will motion you off to the right and says, just follow the wall and eventually you'll come back to the entrance. Not that far of a walk, just 10 minutes.
Starts walking that way.
I will walk that way as well.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
Mom, the
it.
great Queen of Air and Darkness, could you tell me what maybe is the hour?
Oh, I gotta adjust this time. I think it's right. I will say it's like around 9. A little bit before 9
In the
a.m.
AM? All right.
How is this city laid out? Like, are the 3 districts, like, leading up to the one that we're staying at?
So, over here. Oh god, do I remember this? I do. So over here. So basically, like to say, down here is like the. Oh god. Down here is like the basically after you get through the gates of Loredana, and you go through the city. There's like a straight pathway all the way up to the big giant royalty area, which is this big old building back here.
Mm-hmm.
So right here where the water fountain is the area of Loredana's Citre, and then off here it splits off into multiple districts.
Okay.
So you have so there's like 2 on each side. So just think of it as like a circle. Think of it as like a Pokemon ball, but instead of like also having a line through the center, it's also a line going up and down.
Okay.
Okay, that's a fair. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
That helps. Yeah, the quadrants.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What in the fuck
It's a beast one.
is that?
I don't know what that is either.
Our pictures are wild.
Your picture is what?
Is that a
Oh,
duck?
duck! It's a duck!
Yeah, it's a duke duck.
Can Kilroy's gonna look around. Go from trying to look for the cart to trying to look for Dr. Evett, and apparently Dr. Everett's gone.
It's like as soon as we got the opportunity to disperse into the common area, he's gone. He's back in his room without a word. Didn't tell you
Ori would
guys
also-
anything.
Sorry.
Or I'm just saying he didn't tell you guys anything. Didn't make himself known. He just faded off.
Would it be obvious that you're trying to look around for Evett, Kilroy?
You'd see him looking around.
Or he would probably float up to you and be like, "What are you looking for?"
Oh, well, first I was trying to look for the other cart that we beat to the finish line. Didn't see that. Now I was trying to look for Dr. Evett.
Oh yeah, he
He's
isn't
gone too.
around. He hasn't said anything mean to me in the past 10 minutes.
Wait, I'm gonna
Oh.
try looking around for you. Are you gonna disappear?
Me?
Yes, you.
Uh,
Okay, no, you're still here.
I'm
Confused.
not that kind of fairy.
No, as a joke. Yeah, I guess.
No, but I will. Stealth.
Why do I see you doing that in Kelroy's ear?
Jesus Christ.
I'ma just spit out my drink.
I mean, I'm not really good at stealth, as you can see.
I just wanted to see if Dr. Evett. I mean, I assume we have some time until the rest of the teams get back. Assuming we're not. I guess the worst we could be right now is third.
Well, he did say he hasn't gotten much sleep, so...
No, it would be second. Not
Okay.
third.
Second.
Because
What?
you said you guys told me that there was another team that needed help, right? And we beat another team, so we are the first and second.
Yeah,
Probably,
the
yes.
guys that we beat are second and third, and the people that, well, are, not coming
Dead.
back are dead
Don't say
last.
that.
We don't know that that's what happened. Plus, they were sent help, so
Yeah,
I'm
Ori
sure
just
the royals
goes,
would not let anything happen to them.
No, I mean, like, what they allowed to let happen to us.
Well, nothing did happen to us. We are here alive, aren't we?
Alive, my shoulder still hurts.
So does my ankle.
What do they say?
Anyway.
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
I mean, Dr. Evett's gone, but before everybody disperses, if everybody would like to, I don't know, maybe get together for dinner tonight in celebration. We had a successful mission together. And Killer's visibly kind of awkward when delivering this.
Here's to that.
I would at least like some drinks.
Did you have a place in mind, Gilroy?
Somewhere that doesn't involve me having to use the bathroom for about 6 hours in a row.
I agree.
Oh, you guys did end up going there.
I brought you some jalapeno poppers, G. Remember?
Oh, that's yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, going there, I think, is a term that would be used loosely in this case.
Well, I mean, there's a variety of places that we can go, so we have the entire day to make up our minds. So that's not too much of a big deal.
I
And
mean, we can.
we could always do that tomorrow so that some people have a chance to rest. Because they have not yet.
I mean, I need to eat first before resting, so
We have a whole day ahead of us.
We have some kind of briefing, yes? So you don't want to miss that. Don't sleep through that.
Well, that's not
Ex-
happening today.
It's not.
No. We will be contacted when that is happening, but it's not happening today. It's going to happen when all groups get back.
No, they
Yeah.
come back today.
I mean, regardless, I'm not going to bed while it's such a nice day out today.
Yeah.
I'll have time to rest. It's okay.
Well, I know what I want. I don't think I've ever been this eager for a bath in my life. So that's where I'm heading first. And I will wave as I limp my way off.
Okay. I will say, as you guys were like, making your way back into like the city and everything, and before, we'll say at certain parts, whether you were together or splitting away from each other, at different points in time, you would notice guys and women wearing a purple sheer draped fabric over their shoulders, which briefly covers parts of their chest, and the rest will just wrap around their waist and around the hip area. For the women, around the chest and the hip area is like a black wrap covering the tidbits, and for the males, it'll be around the waist covering their lovely tidbits. Um, you see them hanging out flyers to various people, and some of them will go up to you, depending on where you're at. You'll see other people, these people, as they're talking to like other guys and girls, you'll see them like kind of like scurry offwards in embarrassment. Other people will be blushing. Some of them will be seen flirting. But as a guy and a girl is walking up to y'all, they'll hand you out a flyer. I said, please take one.
What is on this flyer?
So you take it. So the flyer is black with dark purple and golden accents, which highlights the page. There is an image of a woman and a guy draped in huge fabrics wrapping around their arms, waist, and legs as they dance and dangle in the air. They're both wearing a mask covering their eyes and majority of their nose, and in golden, sparkling letters, it says, "Come to the gold." I don't know why I have to be all dramatic like that, but anyway, come to the Golden Glade District and visit Islam's Euphoria for a party of pleasure and delights in 4 nights. The theme is Mystery of Senses. Party starts when the moon is out. And at the bottom of the flyer, it says, to suit the theme, we require guests to wear a mask. The mask can be full face, half face, or just an eye mask. We request, although not mandatory, that these masks be decorated or personalized to fit to your inner desires. As for the other dress wear, please wear something of mystery.
Hey, can I have one of those?
Oh, why, certainly. And a guy kind of like winks at you as he hands it to you. Will you be coming?
When is it? I don't know, I'm a very busy man.
4 nights.
In 4 nights?
Mm-hmm.
In 4 nights.
Can you write down what the dress code was again, Murray?
Yeah. I'll do one better.
Oh, thank you.
Are you all with a group or something? Some type of organization or anything?
Well, the double E, as we would call for shortness, is a place of pleasure of the senses, mind, body, and soul. But we also expanded in recent years and built on a bigger building towards the back where it's specifically meant for masquerades. But masquerades are different. Clothing is, and he looks up and down at you, optional. Except for this party, you have to wear a mask.
So we go nude but with mask.
The body can be of something of mystery, not kind of not. And he kind of like takes his finger and like just grazes your chest up and down before he pulls away.
Hmm.
Well,
Interesting. What do you think, guys?
and he scurries off.
I don't know if that's my scene, but if you all wanted to go, have fun.
Well, it's in Fortnite, so we have plenty of time to decide. I pull, I guess, probably Roy in, and just whisper a little bit. It's a place where Prince Thaddeus went. I saw him there. This sort of sounds like the thing he would be interested in. Maybe if over the next handful of days we have reason to make some kind of contact with him, we may be able to find him there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I don't honestly don't know what's gonna go on. It's in 4 nights, right? So I don't know what's gonna go on with the rest of the groups, but yeah. It's
Put
an
it in the
option.
old filing cabinet. So Eris is taking a bath, and the doctor is nowhere to be found. What everybody else doing?
I was probably gonna check in with Glenn, and then we wrote. Well, I asked him to send a letter to my mom and dad back home, so I'll probably see if they sent a letter back all upset, which they probably did, or maybe they didn't. I'm not sure.
I don't exactly have anything to do myself. Was just gonna go sightseeing since I haven't actually had time to enjoy the sights and not have to worry about an impending quest.
Yeah, I also struck a couple of ores from the cave, so I want to get those. I want to figure out exactly what those do, so I was probably gonna ask around town about them.
Yeah, I've got a couple of places I want to hit up. But I also need to check mail. I guess, and I can't remember how to do that. Is there a place we go to, or is it show up somewhere?
There was a place where you went to go deliver or like send off the letters. Like I can't
Okay.
find the name, but there was a place.
Well, I do need to send Mother a letter. Just to have her read something from us instead of word of mouth. So I would also probably join on that.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna flip over to the good doctor.
Oh, okay.
Good doctor. Would
Aye.
you have taken a flyer?
Um, if I pass by the sign, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. And so, what are you doing in your room? Oh, let me go here.
Um, if you'd be so kind to shift me for a second. While I ask this question.
Ooh.
Secrets!
He
Ooh,
asked for the
man.
secret.
Mm-mm-mm.
He asked
Yeah.
for the butt stuff this time.
For the what?
Butt stuff.
Stuff.
The butt stuff.
Your favorite butt stuff.
So Bari actually proposed a clothing optional party.
Yep.
Well,
What?
Yep. That happened.
Whoa.
Except clothing optional, except mask. Mask required. So not
Right.
completely, not totally nude.
Fucking eyes wide shut.
We're on the Crystal Data Center now.
You didn't know it, but we were here all along. We just weren't hanging out with that crowd. Now we are. Well, more like the crowd forced itself on us, so.
Got my mask.
What's your mask?
Oh, it's glorious.
Wait.
Glorious.
Are these rolls with
Just a
beyond
paper
20?
bag. Yeah?
Those rolls that are showing up.
Yeah. You can do checks. It's saving throws that don't work.
It's just. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I don't have the plugin activated right now.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, then why don't you have the plugin activated?
Booyah.
You should delete that before she gets confused.
you're gonna be like, what?
The downloadable from the Beyond 20 site does work, but it takes extra steps.
Mm.
I had planned to go to Enchanter's Emporium, Chronicle Emporium, and Astral Aesthetics after checking mail. If that is of interest to anyone else.
I need to fucking find where that link of all the places is again.
That is in Kanka. It's in Kanka underneath the locations. Yes. Locations, and then Lordana.
You said which two places, Epic?
It's Enchanter's Emporium.
And Astral Aesthetics.
And Astral Aesthetics, and also the Chronicle Emporium.
Am I blind?
It's in the Isavari
Okay,
district.
it's at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she would be interested in going to all three places. So that she'll most likely follow you along all day.
Cool.
Have fun hanging out.
Get to know Chi a little better.
In the meantime, I'll keep writing Mom a letter.
This city's got big buildings. I like food. Bye.
Okay, and then Control A, Control C, and Control V, and then post it once I'm asked. Right. Back, right?
Right?
Mhm.
Wow, I almost dropped a couple things. It's okay. Because earlier I was what's it called? Nano blocks. I have bought one of their Pokemon Nano blocks builds because I saw Cyndaquil one, and I was doing that earlier before we started, just building it. So I still have a bunch of tools that help me
Ah.
with that on my desk. So I was trying to clean up, and they're all so small, so they all almost fell.
Yep.
Because I have stupid fucking sausage fingers, so I couldn't do the delicate ends. So I had to get one of my Gunpla pincers to be able to do the finessing of the smaller like corners I need to do.
Ah.
Take a picture of it since we're waiting. Discord. Random junk. Post.
Oh, wow, those are tiny. Those are like baby Legos.
Yeah, they're very tiny.
Legos, but worse.
It wasn't
Imagine
too. It
stepping.
was.
What?
It wasn't too bad.
So?
Imagine stepping on one of those.
Oh.
You probably won't feel it. I'll be honest.
Yeah. They're too small.
It's like stepping on a like a piece of plastic.
Mm-hmm. They're back.
Okay.
Hey, Ori, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Jeez.
I'm kidding.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
The fuck did I do to you?
The good doctor said, "Just kidding," but in actuality, he's being serious. So give me that wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
All right, Beyond's broken with saving throws.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Here, this is the same mod. Just pretend it's that. Oh God. That was. It's a 10. Wait, why did it roll twice?
Because it's
It's a,
broken.
Ignore a second.
Just
yeah, it's
ignore
a
the
10.
second one.
You sleep into madness. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. So you okay. So Ori, you, based off the message you sent me, you tried to sneak off, left the mirror image around a time where Kilroy was mentioning dinner. Um, Unfortunately, I guess you're just way too weak. The journey was pretty rough on you, that you didn't really weren't able to fully sneak off. But other people, y'all probably would saw like Ori cast like a um version of her, and then tried to flutter off.
Kuroi looks as she flits away and shrugs.
Hmm. She must want to be alone.
Yeah, probably. She's probably worried about her friend.
Okay, Ori, no one seems to stop you. So what are you doing?
She would probably go to the inn because she knows the doctor needs sleep. Because they talked about it the other session.
Okay, so what are you doing at the inn? Are you gonna go to his room or?
I would first go to the counter, be like, "Hey, have you seen this guy come in?" I would just do an image of him to the receptionist.
Oh yeah. Okay. The person on the countertop is actually one of it's a woman now with like wearing a simple black dress. Um, looks at the image. Says yes. He looked very exhausted as he went upstairs.
Ori would dismiss the image and say thank you. And actually, would Ori know where his room is? I mean, I guess I could ask what room is his.
I mean, I felt like we definitely kind of passed by each other's room at some point.
Yeah, I think y'all did.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, in that case, Ori would just go up to his room and knock on it.
You'd kind of hear from the other side. Aye. Who's that?
It's the stupid fatty.
What do you want?
I just wanted to see how you were doing, if you were getting some sleep.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need a second. All right, but I do appreciate you checking up on me.
Can Ori do an insight check?
You can.
Oh my god. I rolled a 5.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 so you don't know what it is. Not that it really matters. I'm probably gonna see just in case.
Oh no, you might get that 1.
I was gonna ask for the D20
Oh.
too.
That, I mean, it's close. I'm not gonna say which one, but it's a +3. So
Oh,
Believe him,
Mm-hmm. You sense the doctor is telling you the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
And only the truth.
okay. There's another reason why I came too. You seem to know a lot about the Fae than you put off, and I just had a question about something. But you have to see it with your eyes.
there's just sort of this exasperated sigh because he's a very curious person as well. And you kind of hear him walk to the front door, uh, unlock it, and sort of slowly open it. And he looks like he's been crying, but it's not like, pouring tears or anything. It's just his eyes are a little red.
Yeah, but it's okay. You look okay to me.
Yeah.
I have this mark on my left wrist, and I was never really told to share with anyone because it might. I don't remember my mom said truthfully, but you're like the first person that seems to know a bit about Faye, or at least has answers. So that's where she unwraps her left wrist, and you see a bracelet, like engraved into her skin, kind of glowing like a green glow. It feels like flowers.
Bracelet engraved in the skin with green flowers. Have I seen something like this before? I do a medicine check, a history check.
You can either do medicine or history. Yeah, yeah.
You already know what. No, no.
Yeah, yeah, go, go. Okay, so you examine the wrist, even like kind of like tilted around the shimmer in the light. Um, but you just being so mentally exhausted, actually both mentally and physically exhausted, that you're you're just unable to grasp what this is. You know it's Fae related, especially like of course from like Ori told you, but also from your knowledge before. You just don't know exactly what it is. But I would say, even though like you're more well knowledge in the Fae area, that you just know it's could be more of a contract.
And after he kind of examines it for a second, he just, hi, it's a curse. You're gonna lose your arm. It's gonna fall right off.
It's a curse?
Aye, the whole thing's gotta go. We gotta amputate right now.
What? Amputate? But you're joking, right? She does another insight check.
Like even with that, just kind of like it's a moment of panic, but then as you say he's joking, he just kind of turn back, and give you a smirk. Aye, if it was actually a curse and needed to be amputated, it'd be gone by now. How long have you had it?
Since I was like 30 years.
Oh, definitely.
I I just remember waking up, and then I had it on my wrist, and my mom she said keep it a secret. The only other person that knows is my mentor, and he said the same thing. My father would have known, but, well, he's since passed. And they won't tell me what it means.
Well, I wish I knew what to tell you. This is
Is it-
beyond me.
Do you think it would be a good idea to ask other people, or should I keep it a secret?
Does the mark look very like obscure and ominous? Does it look very intimidating, or is it kind of just colors? Does it look like it's sort of eating away at your skin, or is it just like plants on your skin?
It's basically, it just looks like, it looks like a wristband that has like a rose on it. I wouldn't say it looks like it's harming her because she never really gets irritated by it. So maybe just like a tattoo, I guess, would be the best way of describing it.
I say, what if those before you told you to keep it a secret? I don't think it'd be a bad idea. Obviously, there's a reason.
I don't know. Sometimes my memory just makes me think it's something more, but then I just snap back into reality.
Well, I'll tell you what. I could do some deep diving next time I'm in the library. I gotta go do some
Wait,
research on some other diseases anyway.
wait, you're right. The library. Ah, but books.
Wait, you can read?
She just gives you a blank stare. One more word from you and you're going to sleep.
Oh, I already plan on it.
How are you gonna do that?
He kind of looks over his shoulder, and around the room, he just kind of has his clothes and stuff, but on the little counter, on the little desk where he has sort of medical equipment or whatever, there's sort of a syringe. Well, a couple of tools, but there's two syringes over there. One's seem like it's full of fresh blood, and the other you recognize as the syringe that he was going to use on the mom, on the queen bee.
You're gonna that, but that's for the mom. Wouldn't that
That'd
be
put
too
me under.
potent for you?
It'd put me under.
Why not just let me put you to sleep instead? It won't. I mean, technically, a spell only lasts a minute, but maybe
Because
you
I
can
don't
let.
know if that's the cause.
I. Okay. I mean, I don't want you to. I know this is rich coming from me, but you're probably the closest thing I have to someone understanding what I really am. Everyone else has their own stuff, their own lives. Mine's just been in a stay still for years.
Yeah, join the club.
But you're a doctor, you've helped people, so if you think the tranquilizer's not gonna mess you up, then who am I to judge?
Good. Huh. Now I know you're not such a prude.
I was always told to have an open mind about things. It was a lesson I was taught. But sometimes I just have a hard time accepting that.
A lot of us do.
But I'll let you be.
If you don't mind.
Ori almost wants to swipe the freaking syringe from you.
As you kind of inches you towards the door or whatever to get out. He kind of says, Ori, for a fairy, you're not half bad.
Ori just stops, pauses for a second, and then kind of puts her hand on her chest. And then she just floats off, going to the library.
Close the door, lock the door.
Okay. Okay. Oh, everyone. Okay. Okay, so between Rhea, Kilroy, Chisiu. Well, Chisiu, you say you're gonna go with Rhea for delivery, right?
Yep.
Okay. Kilroy and Eris, what are y'all two doing first?
Oh, I already took off back to the Celestial Retreat. Let's go take a bath.
Okay. Well, I guess while we're here. Okay. So, Eris, so are you going straight to the retreat, or are you just going straight to the springs?
Was there a bathtub in the room of the retreat?
There was. I had like a small selection of of shampoos, conditioner, bath salts, body wash. It had some candles and flowers.
And I'm sorry, remind me, is there better stuff at the spa?
It's a spa, girl. There's always better stuff at the spa.
Then
Amen.
I'm fucking going to the spa.
Okay. Just all disrespect. Uh-oh. Oh, for a moment I thought my thing crashed. What the heck is up with these animations?
They look good.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I see good
Yeah,
animations.
seems
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
Oh, mine was so fucked up. It was like white blotches. There we go. This is better.
Probably took a second to load up.
Yeah.
I had to
Someone-
refresh.
Someone just recently poured water on the steam rock. It's fine.
Okay. So Eris, you get to the counter. There's a lady there, also wearing just a simple black dress. She bounds. Welcome to the Celestial Springs. What are you looking for today?
Clean. To get clean.
To get clean. Okay. So would you like the healing springs then?
Yes.
Okay. She kind of looks up at you, up and down, kind of like examining your body. While I gather supplies, can I see your mark, please?
I hold out my wrist. It's
And of
got the
course,
butterfly tattoo.
yeah. And she nods. Okay, okay. And then she goes behind the desk, pulls out a nice set of bamboo clothing along with a towel, and she hands it to you. She goes, that gentleman over there will guide you. And he walks up to you. Right this way. And he'll lead you to a nice spring over here. Okay, I gotta move things around. And he'll just bow to you. You are free to change here or in the back. Please enjoy. And while you enter, you notice that you're now alone in the springs. Let me find where these folks are. You would notice the girl y'all were racing with where's her thing? You'll notice Narissa. Um, she has her arms and her head like resting on the edge of like the pool platform, and her body is just kind of like floating backwards. She's fully exposed, by the way.
Hot.
You would also notice the girl with a massive attitude, and why isn't she with here?
Oh, God.
She's also in the corner. She has like a little pillow in the corner of like the pool, and her head's just resting, and her arms are like crossed over her chest, and you see she has the shorts on, the bamboo shorts on, from what you can gather, just from like the shimmering reflection of the waters. But her eyes are closed, and you would also notice one more girl. She's currently just I'll make these tokens a little bit bigger in a moment. But you know this one as Grishna. She's You'll see her has like bandage around her calf area on her left leg, and on her upper right shoulder all the way down to her wrist is like all bandaged up, and she's currently wearing the whole top and sword to the bamboo outfit, and she is just resting with her eyes closed. um as you come in and the guy like announces like, oh, you're free to change here or change in the back, um they don't seem to move or change or react or anything. They're just in their own zone.
Cool. I'll go change in the back,
Okay.
and then I'll come back.
Let me get your token. There we go.
So, between this chick and the others, is there tension in this room?
Give me insight.
There's about to be, because a long-lived creature, according to that bitch, just walked in. I mean, what?
Ew, that's bad.
Wait, what?
That's I still have a -2 because I'm exhausted, right? So that's 7.
Wait, didn't you take a long rest?
I did, but I only
So-
lost 1 point of exhaustion. Not
Oh yeah,
two.
yeah, that's right, that's right.
So I still have a -2 to all my D20 rolls.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me check my Sue. Unsure. You're also extremely exhausted yourself, so you also you're in that vibe of like, I'm here for me. I don't give no fucks. If they
Mhm.
want to start something, I'll deal with it. That kind of like situation. But so far, it's just peaceful.
Okay, I'll go vibe by myself.
Careful with your wording.
Shush! Shush you!
No, let the freak flag fly.
Look, that's what the party is for in 4 days. I'll just clean myself up, relax some.
Okay. So, as you're doing this, and a few minutes pass, this water feels absolutely fucking amazing, by the way. It's hot, refreshing. The steam is like clearing up, like your pores on your face. Um, very has like a very herby undertones to the scent. You can smell like candles of like eucalyptus and like lavender. Um, and you can just hear like some like the waterfalls that's on the walls just like beating down. Um, but as 10 minutes go by, very uneventful. Everyone seems to be minding their own business, except for when the girl who is completely bare naked again begins to turn around, and as she's turning around, she is gradually like sitting up and like just putting like support for her back against like the side of the pool, and she spots you. That was some race, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Well, how did the trial go for you?
Eh, ups and downs. How about you?
Same old, same old. I've It's been a while since I went through that kind of ruckus. Last time it was out in sea, months and months ago, so I quite enjoyed it.
You went to the sea?
I I I used to own my own crew. Have a great big old ship that I inherited from my father, and I would go sailing. I mostly sailed around um Brimeport Harbor, Brimeport Pier.
Hold on, I have to look at the map because I don't remember where the fuck that's at.
It's southeast of
Southeast.
the
Okay.
continent of Merlinas, yeah.
Ah, that's very far.
Mm-hmm. Also, no harsh feelings from my crew to your crew, right?
None here.
Okay. I bet if I wasn't so exhausted, I would have easily beaten your crew, but a win is a win. Congrats.
Thank you. How
And she
do
kind
you
of looks.
think?
Go ahead.
How do you think you did overall?
She kind of like looks over at Natalie, who's not reacting at all, and looks back over at you. And she kind of gets up, and when she does, the water comes like below, like a few inches above her, below her breasts, and she kind of just walks over, and she sits down beside you, and she kind of looks down and is like, "Fucking Toshi." Um, she kind of like looks down at her body and then looks over at yours. I hope you don't mind. I prefer nudity when it comes to these things. It gets more deeper into the pores, I feel like.
To each their own.
Now, clearly, I know you beaten me, but this girl over here, and she points to the one lying down, won't tell me how long she's been here. And
Do
the girl lying down, she kind of like props her leg up, as one of them is just like lying down. The injured leg one is like lying flat down, but she props the other leg up, and she puts her arm, well, she puts the good arm behind her head just to help lift it up, and she kind of like glances over, gives like Narissa the side eye, and it's none of your business either. Now leave me be. And she kind of like readjusts her head, looking up at the ceiling, and just closes her eyes.
I say kind of quietly, maybe they did not do too well.
She leans over. You might be right. Who knows? But I feel like my crew did somewhat okay, although maybe been better if it wasn't for But between you and me,
Is that some fucking shade thrown over to the other side of the pool?
yes.
Hostile in here.
Oh yeah.
But between you and me, I think I'll get to her soon. I love a good. I love to crack the hard ones, if you know what I mean.
I do not.
Ah, young are we?
No. Just haven't, no. What you're talking about.
Mm, okay. Well, maybe someday you can experience that joyful experience. But what I mean by I like to go after the hard ones, I don't mean anything intimate. I just
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Who was you lying to?
That is not supposed to come through.
I'm happy
Hey.
it did, Epic. I'm happy it
Yeah.
did.
Hey, Epic,
Yep, roll
Me
insight.
too.
your push to talk is turned off. Epic.
Yeah.
um,
Your day comes in 4 days, brother. Wait for the new party.
what I like to what I mean by that is when my crew members sass me up, I like to put them in a place, makes them more obedient after a few good whippings.
She's a Tommy mommy, guys.
No shit.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
So you were asking how you think my group did, right? Well, let me tell you. We had to fucking capture a this kind of creature that's like half crocodile, half fucking horse. Like weird as ass shit. And let me tell
I
you.
did see that thing hanging in your cart.
No, it got me a few times, and she'll kind of like lift her leg up out of the water, as best as she can, and like there's like chomp marks right along her entire leg. I I tripped one time, and well, chomp chomp.
Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
Yeah, it's doing better now. Other folks weren't so lucky, but we, I think we did fairly good for the fucking plant. Monster parts. I feel like that was a breeze. I feel like it was worth a time, but and she kind of just sighs and get like sinks deeper into the water as best as she can, just like wiggles her body lower and lower. Now it's about you.
Well, the thing that gave us the most trouble was definitely the creature.
I don't think I got to see your creature. Yours cage was very good camouflage.
Yes, we had to avoid the griffin on the way back, and we were afraid it was going to spy a meal in our creature, and we did not want that.
The black griffin?
No, a white griffin.
Oh, there's another griffin. Okay.
There was a black griffin?
Yeah, we encountered a black griffin.
Hmm. Do you happen to know?
Mm.
I don't know which direction you came from, but where we were, we heard a screech on our way back, and we don't know what that sound was. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
We also heard that too, but no clue. None of my crewmates knew either.
Hmm. Well, I hope the rest of the groups are fine, and no one is too badly hurt.
Well, if you're here, and I'm here, and she looks over at the lady laying down, and she kind of leans over, and she's here. That means
Yes, there's only one more. That's what I was afraid of.
well, it was a nice pleasure talking to you, but I'm getting. And she kind of looks over too, a little bit overheated. I think I'm gonna get a massage.
Enjoy.
You too. Oh, Natalie. Well, I am gone. Don't cause any trouble. And Natalie just lays there quietly and she goes off.
Eventually, I will get up, wrap myself in the towel, and go sit beside this lady. I don't remember her name.
Krishna.
Grishna. And I will go up to her and I'll say, Grishna, was it?
Mm.
Grishna. Did did this happen to you while you were out?
She opens one eye. If you're gonna ask similar questions to what she did, the answer is none. Yeah.
Well, I'm okay with not knowing.
But yes.
Huh. Then yours must have been quite dangerous.
Uh, I will say as you gotten closer to her, and of course you were able to tell like the bandaging from a distance, but you would notice like now that you're closer, you notice like around like on the other side of her, from where her uh phrasing, it'll be her left side of her neck, um towards like just a portion of the back of her left shoulder, from the, like the top parts and a little bit towards the back from what you can tell is like scorch burn marks.
Ooh. I I do have a question, and it's not really related to your hunt. It's more related to the overall. I am worried for a friend on the last group, and I'm curious. Did anyone in your group uh, not come back?
Mm, well, thankfully, yes, we all came back, but a little wear and tear,
Well,
as
that's
you can see.
yes. I'm glad you're back and can heal. I'm glad everyone got back. Uh, I'm worried about the last group.
Why are you worried for the last one?
Uh, On our way back, we passed a cart of aid headed out to meet one of the other groups. Uh, we didn't get any assistance. So if the royals sent assistance to one of the groups, I'm thinking something bad happened. It, it is worrisome.
She kind of like opens both eyes and she kind of like looks at you. Her facial expression doesn't change. She doesn't say anything. Just kind of like staring.
Well, that's all I had to ask. I hope you heal quickly. Thank you for speaking. And I will go get dressed and leave.
She kind of just grunts as like confirmation that she heard you. And
And then Eris's plan is to head to the garden.
okay, I'll make note of that. Okay. So Ria and Chi, y'all gonna go do letter thingies. Killer, are you gonna tag along with them, or are you just gonna do your own thing?
No, he'll do his own thing.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. We'll go here. Okay, Ria and Chi. So, y'all make your way over to like the little carrier's office. Or I can't seem to remember the fucking name of it, or can't find it in my notes. But anyway, uh, you do go to the carrier. And since you've been there before, Ria, you know where it vaguely is. You managed to find it. Pretty decently. A lot more people wearing the purple sheer clothes tries to like hand you out flyers, but after they realize you already like have one or know about it, they kind of just scooch you off and talk to others. You might overhear a group of young ladies talking to one of the guys in this kind of outfit, and you'll hear the guy kind of say out loud, "Ah, if you wanted some time with me with this, you have to pay for it at EE. Ta-ta!" And he'll just kind of like scurry off to other people.
Well, I guess prostitution's a thing here, Chi.
I mean, it's the big city. I wouldn't be surprised in the first place.
So open, though. Who am I to judge?
That's true. That's true. It is still a little uncomforting.
So this is where the letters go. I'll check and see if there's anything from my dad or Hamza.
So at the desk is a little gnome guy, with like a little roughed up beard, wearing a little, like a greenish hat with like brown leathering like edges around it. Oh yes, oh you're here for to see you have letters. What is your name?
My name is Isafat Aldamar.
Oh, what a fancy name you have, sir. Let me go. Let me go and see. And you'll see him like pull out this big old book, slams it down with a whip of his fingers. The pages like turn on its own. And I see here you have 3 letters, and they were sent to your room in the celestial retreat. Ah, that makes sense. A man with that kind of name belongs in that kind of fancy place. Makes sense, makes sense. It seems here you have one from Hamza Adar. Oh, and oh, this sounds like a pretty name. Hania? I don't know how you pronounce that, you dear good sir, but uh, they are in your room, though.
All right, thank you very much. You have something to drop off, Chi?
As you turn to her, you see her feverishly writing a letter. It's like, hey, just give me a minute.
While you guys were working on the letter, Evan would actually walk in to drop off a letter.
Wait, what?
Evan would walk in to drop off a letter.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Hi.
Kind of disappeared on us.
Hi. I didn't expect to see you guys here. Yeah, I had to go take care of something.
Secret stuff.
Yeah, you know, not really secret, just personal. He kind of holds up the letter.
Around this point, she finishes. I sent you what she wrote, Mari. And then, oh, Doctor, you kind of disappeared on us. Everything all right?
Hi. I was just telling Ria here that I just had to go take care of something personal. Had to go write a letter real quick, get the words off my mind.
That's fair. Here I am doing the same thing for my mother.
I'm sending a letter to, I'm not sure I told you, but this kid, Greg. It's one of the cases I was working on before, I got called here.
Greg.
Did you have an epiphany?
No. Just wanted to check in on him.
What is this kid sick with?
That's the terrifying part. I don't quite know.
He doesn't happen to be solid as stone, does he? Or they? Him, her?
Hey. But I don't... What did you say? Something stone?
Yeah, they didn't happen to turn to stone by any chance, did they?
Oh, no. Nothing so... simple. They just kind of... Well, in retrospect, it's not stone, but they do sort of dry up.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, it wasn't. Not for anybody. So I'm just hoping... I'm hoping Greg can pull through. It's tough not being able to check on him. I always assume the worst.
She would also reflect because of her mother's situation and slap herself on the cheeks and throw the letter in the outgoing bin.
Yep.
Well, me and Ria are going to visit a couple of stores. You're welcome to join us if you would like.
What time is it, Miss DM?
Around the time of the
As I remove my time window.
Yeah, I'll say like almost 10:40
At night?
a.m.
In the morning. AM.
Good, Miss Lady over there. Thank you for this letter. But two things. 10 silver. And what animal would you like to represent your letter?
I didn't give it that much thought. Well, here's the 10 silver.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
What is seahorse?
she'll think. And make it that fox.
Any specific color of fox, or just a regular fox color?
Make it a purple fox.
Purple, good choice.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I think I'll do like a red panda.
I would have gone with a dust mite.
Red panda, but it's green.
What kind of animal is a dust mite?
Very, very small.
Yeah. It's unique. Oh, that's uncomforting.
You see like people in your animal choices. Okay. So you said panda. You want a red panda?
Ah, yeah, red panda. I greatly appreciate that.
Want to be
Okay.
an actual panda, just red
Alright.
instead of a red panda, the animal.
I'm about to ask that too.
The best
So
part
do you,
about that, oh, sorry, go ahead.
do you want the panda, but instead of black and white, be red, or do you want the little cute red panda raccoon-looking thing?
A little cutie. It's going to a kid.
Oh, okay. And specific color, or just the regular?
It's the regular red panda.
Okay. The 10 silver for you too.
Aye, here it is.
Okay.
Best part about choosing a panda, Doctor, it's express service.
I see what you did there.
Okay, Ria, you get DM inspiration.
I like that one.
1d6 on anything.
Oh my god.
Actually, now that I think about it, can you make mine a sea lion?
Sea lion? Yeah, sure. It has not been delivered yet, so I can easily change that for you.
Yeah, I think that's more identifiable so that she immediately knows it's me.
Purple still?
Pepper Sid.
Okay. Well, there's something else for y'all. Y'all have a great day.
I have a good one.
Appreciate it.
You guys hear about this this masquerade happening?
Yeah, we've seen. She blushes a little. Yeah, yeah.
What's gotten into you? I just said masquerade.
Have you not seen how they're dressed?
Well, I wasn't really attentive when I got the flyer initially, so no.
Well, I guess me saying how they're dressed is a little bit of a non-nomer. They're barely dressed.
Aye, what's wrong with that?
I'm just not used to it. She rubs her neck a little bit.
Maybe just kind of like slowly nods and said, "Oh, I see. That's right. You're still young."
Are you brave enough, Doctor?
But to be naked?
Hmm.
No, I can't say I am. Mainly because people are, well, people and the surroundings are rather disgusting. You know, it's all kind of germs in the air.
I'm not sure what answer I expected from you, but that sounds like a very you answer, Doctor.
I mean, it's true. Why do you think I keep myself covered from head to toe most of the time? I don't want to get infected or contaminated.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Doctor. Certainly, no.
Mm. I mean, whether it is true, I'd rather not chance it.
Speaking of chance it, give me like 1 minute, and she will find a corner, and she is going to use her amulet to cast sending, and she'll go, "Hey, back in Loredona. Hope you're safe. Please tell me you're safe." That's a message.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. You sent the message and you wait for reply, and you're holding on to your amulet and you're waiting, and it feels like an eternity, and you don't get a response back. But while you're holding your amulet in your hand, give me a either investigation or perception.
I'll do investigation.
Okay, hold on real quick. I gotta look at this thing again. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you're holding the amulet. So the golden chain still seems still shiny, still seems brand new. The heart-shaped ruby that's engraved in the center with this, the your lovely your love your love symbol. Um, it's normally kind of like glows, but the glow on it seems a little less bright, and it's kind of like the core of the ruby. You kind of see like a pulsating light that's like going really slow in and out, but then the light kind of like fades away after like a few minutes of you waiting, and with a 23 and you catching that stuff. And then that 23, you remember like the other times where you used this necklace to cast ascending to Balin, that it would glow brightly, but now the light is like flickering and dimming, and he didn't respond to you. um Gives you makes you a little on edge, put you on edge. There we go.
Fuck. She'll turn around and go, well, where to now? Yeah, what's your priority?
I was going to start out at the Enchanter's Emporium, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds great. You coming with, Doctor?
Evet.
Oh, sorry, what?
Are you coming with, Doctor?
Oh, yes. So, where are we gonna get attracted by dogs?
Everything okay, Chi?
Just extremely worried.
Hi. Are you sure? You look concerned.
And nothing I can do about it right now, I don't think.
Right, well, that may be true, but it ain't no. If you ever want to talk about it, ain't no issue. Just get it off your chest.
Nah, well, I'm just worried about Balin, is all. Especially since you guys told me about that one emergency kingdom pickup crew.
Well, these people seem very capable. So I doubt they'll let anything happen to them. That's the whole point, right? They said, if anything happens to you, we'll be out there to save you. So I believe they're in good hands.
I guess you're right. But enough about me. Let's go shopping.
Aye, maybe we should get some masks for the masquerade.
Yes. I definitely need to do that. Where else we go? We could go to maybe Astral Aesthetics has that. That's on my list too. So we could go there. Lordana Centra.
Okay. I'll join y'all down. Y'all are going shopping, and we're gonna take a break here because Asher woke up and she's a little cranky. And then when we come back, we'll deal with Kilroy's segment, and then go back to everyone else's thing.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Aye.
So, BRB, it's 4:50. 5 o'clock. Why was I say 6? Oh my god, 5 o'clock.
No, not
Maybe
anymore.
some break.
Wow.
You're doing the opposite of me.
Okay, see y'all guys at 5.
All right, Mary.
I'm back.
Uh-oh, disaster crew.
Uh,
So, how do you feel?
I hate it here.
Don't worry, I'm sure all of us will someday get attached to an NPC. Man, I really want to know if that group came back without one of their target objectives.
It's possible.
That's why I'm thinking that they were back first. Because, like, us and the other group completed our objectives and got here around the same time. Either the other group is fucking amazing, or
Or
they
they
may
said
have
fuck it to one of them. And
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody went out there with fewer supplies. So.
Yeah, that was the disaster group.
Yeah, boy. They're already a disaster, and they didn't have any heal potions.
Yeah.
Money says.
Apparently, that made a difference. Apparently.
I'll take disaster waiting to happen for 500, Alex.
If they hadn't not completed one of the objectives, it wouldn't be a touchy subject.
My guess is usually when it's a touchy subject, they don't know. They don't have an answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So dead and or missing, but I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm thinking they didn't complete one of the objectives. That's my theory.
I'm sharing this. I've seen too many cute things.
I want to see cute things.
I don't know who's doing this, but someone is out here fucking airbrushing the fuck out of these dogs in hilarious ways. But then in general.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
There's more. The video is a lot more.
The one on the thumbnail's fucking great, though.
Oh yeah, that's the first one, and it gets better. Oh my god, there's a Pikachu.
Oh my god, the zebra. That's so cute.
The zebra. The one after that is adorable too.
Cute! Oh my god.
BRB.
Okay, sorry. I'm here. I'm 1 minute late. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Howdy.
Hello. Okay, who's here?
Hi, I'm
Me.
here.
I am here.
I'm here.
I think Razzle went AFK.
Yeah, he just went AFK.
Shellfouch is muted.
Shellfish is muted.
Okay, well, we're gonna go on Kilroy's anyway, so, we'll move to Kilroy then.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just in time
Okay.
for it to not be about you.
Now Selfos is here too. Okay, so Kilroy, what were you up to?
So Kilroy would probably check in with Glenn. So he would go to the inn and ask the front desk if they knew where he was.
Do you remember which inn?
The nature-looking one.
One with
Okay,
books.
hold on. What?
So
Mystic Meadows.
You're looking for the scholar's quillin.
Scholar's
Oh
Yes.
no, it's not that one. Just
It was
kidding.
not the Mystic Meadows. Scholar's Quill. Yes, I was just looking at the list.
The one that has other services.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's so vague.
So big? What's so big?
Vague.
Vague.
Oh.
Mari. That's a reach.
Got her. Got her. Heads on the got her. Got her.
It's so big, Mari.
She's gonna regret making the event 4 days away from now.
Right.
I am.
Yo, okay. I have one really quick question.
Mm.
How big were they?
They're dick pretty good.
No,
What do you mean?
Eris in the bath with the
Oh, the
lady.
titties?
Mhm,
Well,
the
are you talking about the
titties.
titties or the
The
boots?
titties.
I'm an ass man, so I'll take the other side of this.
Well,
He's
Psycho.
asking the other question. I'm asking about the front.
Yeah,
Well-
hers first.
this captain girl, you know.
The front.
See?
How big is her clit?
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Jesus. I did not go there, okay?
I mean,
Is that a question on the opening
is it
date?
Like a micro peen, or is it like a little tiny pearl?
Hey, girl.
If she's a dom already and doesn't need an attachment,
Oh man,
Oh, wow.
that's so good.
Oh my God.
you cheat against DM inspiration.
Oh wow. There we go.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
Hey, girl, how big that clit is?
Okay.
Look, I asked about the boobs, okay? I'm sorry.
no,
Okay,
you said
well-
the front. You said the front.
The boobs, they're quite massive, quite perky. They look like they could be D's, maybe a little bit bigger than D cups.
Ooh, okay.
Might have some bruising spots on them. Then her booty. You'll definitely see the butt when she exits out of the hot spring. Her booty matches her boobs. Let's just say that it's like very big, get up, nice, perky, firm. Like this girl's body is probably like my dream body. Let's just say that. So quite fit, quite definitely has muscle tones to her body. But yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Kilroy. the innocent one.
Now I'm done with my distraction.
You make your way into the Savari district. It's still a little bit like, busy, robust. You might see a lot of some like scholars carrying around some books. Definitely other males and females passing out the flyers. You may encountered a female one. She may like put her hand on your shoulder, kind of lean her face and her chest in towards you, and with the flower in the other hand. What are you gonna do?
Does she do it in my eyesight, or does she do it when I'm not looking?
In your eyesight. Well, actually, no. So what would have gone down is like you're walking away, and all of a sudden you'll feel like a hand on your shoulder.
I would instinctively slap it away.
Ow! That's not gentlemanlike. I was just
Oh,
wondering if a. Ow!
sorry. Sorry, occupational hazard. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm okay. I was just. Mm, well, looking for you. You're kind of cute. So, and she'll like lean in. So, would you like a flyer?
Does she dress like in the purple sheen?
Yep.
not really my scene, but thank you. Maybe some of my companions would go, but I think they got flyers ready.
Well, okay. Well, if you change your mind, maybe you should talk to your companions. Ta ta. And you kind of see her like going up to like other people. And then you manage to arrive at the Scholar's Quill Inn. At the counter, it's a girl wearing like a beige color shirt with like a leathered hide corset. Her hair is up in ponytail. She has like a quill tucked in behind her ear. Oh yes, hi. Are you looking to stay? Are you looking for a room?
No, I'm looking to see if you've seen one of the guests. He's and it's almost comical because Kilroy's gonna reach all the way up. Like he's like yay tall, blonde hair, usually wearing a pair of armor, quite fit. His name is Glenn.
Oh, him. Yes, 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 yes. She kind of like plays with her ponytail for a little bit, kind of like twists the ends with her fingers. Oh yes, yes, I've seen him. Um, he left. I think I haven't seen him come back though, but he did left. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's your name?
Kilroy?
Kilroy. Okay. Actually, he's left a couple letters here. And she like looks behind the counter, and she's like, aha. She pulls out a few. Okay, and she kind of like just like places them on the counter. There's like little folded notes. If you open like them up, they're like, TLDR, hey Kilroy, if you came back, I might be out shopping. Oh, hey Kilroy, if you came back, I'm in my room. And then like another folded up note, be like, oh hey Kilroy, um, I'm out training, so if you come back, just let the front desk lady know. Oh hey Kilroy, I came back. I'm in my room. Oh hey Kilroy. And just be like so. She's like, oh, but this is the recent one. Um, and he said he's just gonna go out walking, but if you're back, he will be going. He's gonna eat at. Oh my god, what was it? Where's my note? He was gonna eat at the Astral Feast tonight.
The Astral Feast. Astral Feast. Oh, okay. Huh. Wonder if he's going with somebody.
Did you say that out loud?
I suppose he kind of muttering to himself, but I'm not like trying to mask it or anything.
Oh, your friend is seeing someone?
Kilroy looks up. I wish he would.
Oh, and her face kind of like blushes.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, maybe maybe he could if he's interested, maybe he could take me out on a date.
Kilroy looks at her for a moment. Like, oh. You mean like, wait, do you know his name? Before I did, before I even asked about him.
Well, when I take messages, I have to ask for the names, otherwise that's how you get miscommunications. People get the wrong letters.
Right. Does he know your name?
Oh, no.
Okay. I will let him know that. What's your name, ma'am?
Nina.
Well, Nina, I will let Glenn know that you would be open to. You drink coffee. He drinks an exorbitant amount of coffee.
Oh, I love coffee. Oh,
Okay, maybe you guys could go out for some coffee. But maybe you could introduce him to some. Sometimes I tell him that he likes to drink sludge and not coffee. And I've tried to introduce him to finer coffee, but he doesn't seem much for it. So if there's anywhere that you know that has fine sludge.
do you see her face kind of like scrunch up at the mention of sludge? And she's like, he drinks sludge?
No, not actually.
I don't, I think I'm good.
Oh, well, shit. Wait, as in like you don't want to go out with him anymore?
Man.
God damn it, Gilroy. Ugh.
Well, you know what? If he's interested, then maybe I'll take him to like some good coffee. And if he doesn't like that, then not my type.
Just give him a chance. He's a very good guy. I've known him my whole life. He's more or less my brother, as well as he watches over me.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. But I see him more as a brother, even though he keeps calling me by formal titles and such. It's trying to get him stopped. Anyway, yes, I will let him know that you are interested. Astral Feast tonight. Okay. So the football is requesting to play with dice.
Okay, football. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, like actually?
No.
She said she's scared. Okay. I will take all these AOL Instant Messenger away post-it messages. Let's pile them up. Was there any other mail aside from him that came in?
Oh, actually, there is. It got sent to your room. It was what was it? It was some kind of animal. Uh, it was reddish with a purple coloring. Kind of looked like a bear. Kind of didn't. I don't remember, but it's in your room. It's been untouched.
Okay, reddish purple bear. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, and I will head over to the room.
Did I hear this right? That there's a bear in his room?
What the fuck is happening right now? What did I just come back to?
A reddish purple is a bear.
Oh yeah,
Yup.
and there's a bear in your room, by the way. Have a nice day.
I mean, out
Oh,
of
it's actually
context, it sounds
the one
really
in the
weird,
cat suit.
but Roy, after seeing the Griffin letter, was like, I guess that's just normal for this place. But hey, if he gets mauled, he gets mauled. It is what it is. It's D&D.
Is D&D?
So you do go to your room. Your room is nice and tidy, very has like that kind of like the book smell to it, but with like turn like tones of like earthiness. On your bed, you do see like an ethereal reddish purple bear shape, and as you get closer, it's an owl bear. Very tiny, like the size of the little griffin that book handed to you, and you can also just see it like bouncing on your bed. You'll see him like making biscuits on your pillow, and then it'll like seems like it's trying to tidy up your bed from where it pounces on, trying to get the wrinkles all removed and cleared out. But it's like an endless battle.
I just met him, but I love him. And if anybody tries to do anything to him, I will kill everybody and then myself.
That's commitment.
No,
I
I'm
will,
right there with you.
as it's making biscuits on my pillow, I will go over and pick it up into my palm.
When you pick up in a palm, it gives you like a little, like it tilts its head up towards you, goes like sniffs you, and then it disappears in a puff of reddish purplish smoke and pops into your hand a scroll.
Kilroy breathes, exhales. Similar to growing up whenever he acted out a little bit too much for his parents and got a scolding, and opens up the scroll.
Dear Kilroy, we hope you're doing. I'm just kidding. We hope you're doing well, especially after that incident in the cave. While the letters from Glenn provide some information, we're still uneasy. We don't understand why you were summoned there to Lord Donna, and would feel much better hearing directly from you. Please come home as soon as you can. We miss you and need to understand the full situation to ensure you're safe. Your presence would ease our worries. We also wrote to Glenn demanding for him to return with you, seeing how he failed to protect you and let you risk your life. While we're proud that you went to rescue those in the cave, it wasn't worth the risk of your life. You're so young and you have a bright future ahead of you. What would your grandfather think or say if he was here? Take care, and we hope to see you soon. Love, your parents.
Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
And then the scroll transforms into a screaming mouth and screams at you. I'm just kidding. This is not Harry Potter.
This message will self-destruct.
He will roll it back up. I wonder. He's gonna put it down back on his bed and tap on it twice. Owl bear. Owl bear. Nothing? No, I guess that's
just
not
a squirrel. just a paper, just a piece of paper.
Okay. Well, he will take the scroll. He'll put it away back into his bag. I don't know that. I guess they don't know they can't just leave. Well, it is what it is. Roy will head out of the room, and seeing as Glenn said he'll meet him at the Astral Feast tonight, maybe everybody would like to go to the Astral Feast tonight, and then that's it for this section. He would like to go to Which one was it? Which smithy did I go to see if I could rent a bench? Was it the Lore Armory?
I believe so.
Okay. Whichever one it was, if it's the Lore Armory, great. I will head over there.
Yes, because that's instant right. Yep.
Yep, I will make my way over there.
Okay, I'll make a note of that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now we're gonna go. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go back to the top. Although Evan went with Chi and Ria, so that means Ori, you're going to the library,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, either library or she's gonna go pick up the thing that I forget what the place is called, the enchanting place.
For your room or
Yeah,
for your brazier, or that I think it's the same.
I think it was the same. But whichever one was closer on the way from the end, she would stop by first and then go to the other one after.
Let me double check something. Guys, I'm just
I
gonna say something. All this laughter actually is killing my stomach.
Stop laughing so much.
I can't help it.
mean,
All right, guys, no more jokes. Gotta be serious.
all right, we gotta be
Super
serious.
serious.
No more jokes. I like
Super
when there's
serial.
jokes.
This is serious time, guys. Serious faces.
Serious business.
Uh, da da da.
See, I would roll, or I would have my notes, but when I built this computer, I can't find my notes. I'm very sad.
Yeah, I was making my notes on OneNote, and I kind of don't like it. I mean, I like it for certain things, but I think when it comes to like cities, I think I need to change it up. So
I'll tell
like,
you about that.
I
That
just Google
Google
Oh,
it.
Doc hack. Yeah,
I
Google
oh,
know.
Doc
never
hack.
mind. I got it recovered. Thanks, OneDrive. You're actually useful for once.
God, I hate.
Me
I
I
too.
fucking
know.
hate OneDrive.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see. It was the enchantment Imperium. You did both there.
Yep. Pick up her brazier and also basically the enchantment rune or whatever it was.
Okay, I think the okay. So I think you had to wait 5 days for that, and I think would have been 5 because you did on the second.
What
Yeah,
day are we on?
think it. Yeah, I'll say it's ready. Okay. I may have to talk to you in the DMs, but okay, you do get your room thing, and you do get your brazier. Brazier is not fully repaired as debated on, but you do gain like more uses out of it. Um, and yeah, the cleric would ask if you would like to, if you want anything else done.
She would. He's not too familiar with the plant, but when she grabbed that plant, I believe it was described as like a cooking ingredient. But Ori would probably hand it to him and say, "Does this have any magical properties?" Or
Which
could be
plant? Exactly.
two actually. She would first hand him the Lumi Sweet Bloom.
And what's the other?
the ball, the necro
Okay.
ball thing.
Okay. Oh, you didn't leave that in the wagon. Okay. Okay.
Because from my understanding was it was the pot that everyone was talking about after, so Ori just pocketed it.
And you are the. Okay. The cleric says, not really that good when it comes to plants. That is more in the Evanis district. I would highly I would suggest either go to the Alchemy Alcove or okay, she suggests you either can go to the Herbal Haven, the Alchemy Alcove, or you can check out the little section they have that's located in the Mystic Meadows Inn and Tavern. They should most likely help you there.
And that applies for both of the plants.
Yes.
Okay. Ori would nod her head, say thank you for the info, and she would probably do it some other time. She's more concerned about the library at the moment.
Okay. And then bum 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 bum. So many scenes. Hold on. Okay. You adventure into it's gonna thankfully for you it's not gonna take a whole lot since you were in the where were you? You're in the Lodana Centre. So heading towards to the Isafari district, uh you do manage to see like a huge giant library. Is this isn't yeah, isn't okay. Um upon entering in, uh very like has like majority of this whole entire library from what you can see is like made out of like good high quality wood, very polished, very neat. Definitely has like the ancient book smell to it. There are candles lit, but doesn't seem to be like melting or anything like that. You see books floating around. Um over by the counter you do see a book floating and it's just floating like a few feet above the floor right by the counter, and you see like this time you see a male elf wearing a brown leather robe, um quite smooth, kind of has like a little shine to it, with a golden rope belt around his waist, wearing these little circular frame glasses at the tip of his nose. Um, hair is slicked off to the side in like a little braid. Um, his nose is currently in a book, but he sees you enter in. Are you floating or flying?
It's floating.
Oh, floating or flying. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Are you
I'm flying.
floating or walking? There you go. Okay. Huh. I don't see much of your kind around here. Interesting. Do you need help with anything?
My kind? You mean like a fae?
Mm-hmm.
I probably should. Whatever. It's not the point. Ori would. I'm. I'm just wondering if you had any a section about fae things. Maybe like fae magics.
Hmm. We have quite a bit. If you Go over to the floating book and it will help you further.
Is it more knowledgeable than what you might know? Because I might be. I could. Can it read pictures?
Pictures? Looks at you quite confusing.
Ori does a image of not her wrist, but like kind of like a rough diagram of her bracelet thing. Would it be able to point something like this out?
So he decides, goes over to the floating book, stands in front of it, and kind of just says, like, the description of it. Um, Embedded bracelet, leafy, green, like, a few specific keywords. Um, and he kind of just looks at the book, kind of ponders. And then he motions towards a floating quill, and he just says, "Follow that quill."
Ori dismisses the image and says, "Thank you," and she just follows the quill.
Okay. Uh, so the quill takes you up to the third floor and does a lot of like twisting and moving in the right. Um, for a while, it seems like you are constantly like bending, going like turning left, turning right, going straight. A few bookcases going around. It's like feels like it's a maze, and then eventually it stops to a bookcase that has that is not nearly as full as like the bunch of other bookcases you've encountered, and it's slightly dusty, and then the quill just kind of like just hovers and stops floating.
It just stops. The quill just stops right in front of the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Ori would look at the quill and say, "Which book is it?"
Doesn't do anything.
Uh, does it even understand what I'm saying? Ori says, "Thank you" to the quill.
And the quill flutters away.
Okay, so it doesn't know which book it is. Ugh. I guess Ori would just take a look at the bookcase, maybe wiping the dust off if the titles of the books are, a little dusty. She would probably see. She wouldn't, from what Evett told her, not really know what she's looking for, but maybe something that involves like plants or like bracelets or a rose.
Okay. Give me 2 investigation checks.
You know, first one was an 8, second one was a 12.
Okay. So you're looking at like these books, and you weren't the type to like honestly like try to focus when it comes to these books. Like even from where you're at, you were more concerned about doing other things. Uh, did Asha just fell?
Uh-oh.
She's good. She's fine.
Oh, she just rolled off the couch. Okay. So you were like very focused on doing other things, and um, so it's still the same case for here. A bit distracted. You find yourself zoning out as you're trying like dust and like read the covers. And some of these book covers are a little bit weird as you're like dusting and like just going through them. Some of the covers seem like they're a bit scaly, like they're from like monster skin kind of thing, like creature skin. Some of them, like when you touch them, it kind of like sparkled, but it would vanish when your touch is away from them. Uh, and then others, like when you touch them, you get like a weird tingling sensation in your fingertips. And then some was just like regular books, like nothing fancy or anything. But other books have like weird, abnormal textures to them, from especially like something like you're not used to or seen with your studies with your master. Um, but a lot of these book covers just their titles is a bit faded. Like these books are definitely really aged, and then following with like a 12. Something does seem to catch your eye and like bring your attention to it. And as you stare at it, you can't help like break away from it. Like you're hyper focused on this one book. And this book, its spine, it's like a navy blue with like a hint of shimmer of silver on like the edges. And this book is very textury. Like it's very bumpy, and it has like little dull spikes. Not like a whole lot. Not like not like really tall or anything, but it's like short little spikes. Um but yeah. Are you gonna go grab it?
Ori would probably give in to her temptations and go ahead and grab it. No hesitation.
Okay. Um do do do. I will give you information on this book in a moment.
Okay.
But we'll say that uh just because of your focusing wasn't so great, it took you a while to be here. Um so I'll come back to you with that information.
Yep, not a problem.
Okay. And the next one is Eris. You went to the garden, correct?
Yeah, I would stop by my room, drop off my crossbow, and go to the garden.
Okay. You went to your room.
Yes.
You went to your room. You went to your room. Okay.
Uh-oh.
You went to your room.
I went to my room.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. So, you, after got done having a nice little bathe and relaxation, you feel a little bit better. Still a little bit exhausted, but at least you feel nice and a little bit more refresher. Definitely more cleaner. You make your way to the celestial retreat. You go in. The lady with the simple black dress bows to you, um, checks for uh checks for the butterfly, and then you make your way to your room and give me a perception check.
Yeah. 5.
Okay, what were you planning on doing in your room?
Just going in, dropping off my crossbow, sitting down for a minute, and then she'll like sit there and think for a minute, and then she'll probably get up to leave.
Okay, so it's not till um you're fixing to get up to leave that you notice something's out of place, and You just get a sense something's out of place and you can't put a finger on it.
Don't like that. I'm gonna try and figure out what's out of place.
Okay, give me either perception or investigation.
Perception's better, but I rolled a 2 last time. Yeah, I'm not doing much better. 7.
Okay, so it takes you a while. You just get a sense like something's off. You glance around, you check the tub, check around the window, the closets. Nothing seems out of place. But then, out of the peripheral of your vision, on your nightstand, you see a black box.
What?
And wrapped around, and there's a shimmery blue ribbon wrapped around the box, and you see a white with gold with well okay, you see a white tag attached to the center of the bluish ribbon on the box.
I'm investigating that.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh, okay. It's better. 13.
Okay, so the box is very smooth. Seems like it's in good quality. The ribbon is sheer. Has like sparkles in it. Sapphire colored. The bow is nice and neat. The little tag, it's pure white with little fancy edges around it, and on the center of the tag is a golden star.
Okay. Does it look anything similar to like the stars that are on the thing on my hand? My mark?
It just looks like a star.
Okay. I'm gonna open it.
Okay, so as you slowly like remove and undo the ribbon, you notice at the moment that you undid the ribbon, you feel like a little burning sensation between your thumb and your pointer finger.
So the same spot as the mark.
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking at it. What is it?
Okay, so it does not match the stars that's on part of your mark. However, one of the stars turns white, and then a few seconds pass, and the burning sensation goes away.
What the hell? Okay, what's in this box?
Okay, you lift up the lid, and inside is sapphire colored tissue paper with golden splotches on it. Um, Pulling away the tissue paper, inside the box is another box. This one is silver. And you recognize this box.
Oh. I'm gonna open it.
Okay, well,
I like that she's reacting perfectly. She's reacting perfectly.
It's so cute. I can't even.
Okay. Well, so you lift the silver box out of the black box. It has some weight to it, but you notice that there's a lock on the box.
Mm-hmm. I would like to pick that lock.
Okay, give me blah 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 blah. Okay, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand and
Why am I rolling so amazing? 12.
-2. Okay. So you try to pick at it. And then partial way you realize like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this because of who I work for. And then your luck, you accidentally try to turn some notches a certain way, and you end up breaking your lockpick.
Okay. Well, I will abandon that attempt and get up and leave the room and go to the garden. Hold on real quick. Okay. So you walk. Well, you remember like the botanical bazaar isn't. I'm sorry. She's playing with the dice. That's so cute.
She's so so you realize that it's not so far away from the royalty area. So you get there not that long. It doesn't seem to be as crowded or busy. Um, you do have like your couples kind of like making out or like just walking and admiring the plants. But other than that, it's quite peaceful. You do hear an instrument playing. It's like a little harp, just kind of like seems. The harp seems to try to match the rhythm of like the birds chirping.
I guess I'll investigate the source of the harp.
Okay, well, that'll either perception or investigation.
Now I'm rolling fine. 17 minus 2.
Okay, you would notice by the by the waterfall over here is a tall guy. Seems to be semi well built. Not overly muscular, but just not enough. Like just enough, like kind of like a tennis player or like a basketball player, kind of just like enough just to give it some depth. But he's wearing like various color clothes. He has like a bluish green scarf, a white shirt that eventually like just flows off to a side, little golden accents. His hair is like a little messy, short and brown, and he has from the part of his nose down to his chin, he has a mask on. And he's just kind of sitting on a bench, his legs crossed, and just playing with the harp. And near him, you might see a few birds just jumping up and around on the floor. And here we go.
I just kind of watch like from a distance for a little bit.
Okay. You have to see him like strong his heart, just to the birds, and sometimes the birds will just like dance around. Occasionally they'll hop on his lap and then hop away. He'll throw out a few bits of sand, not sand, oh my god, seeds towards their directions, and they'll start chirping away. Some of them fly, some new birds will come, but he's just focused, just in tune.
All right, that's interesting. Uh, she's not here to like talk to anybody though, so she's gonna probably go to where she saw those roses before and find a spot by them to like just hang out for a while.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so while you're here, uh, nothing really happens. People come and go. He's still playing his music. Very nice and peaceful. Definitely quiet. No one seems to bother you. Flowers are still gorgeous, colorful, and very scentful. Occasionally a bird will come near you, kind of like look at you, tilt his head, wondering if you have any food, and flutter away.
That is exactly what she was looking for, is peace and quiet.
There you go. Okay. And then we're gonna go over back to Chi Avatenria.
Making our way
To where?
to Enchanter's Emporium.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that worked out. It's not too far away from the carrier, so you managed to find it. Um, and the service clerk looks up the group of y'all. Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's this guy look like?
Hello there.
Oh, this one. It's oh god, hold on. It's just
What kind of car does this guy drive?
oh my goodness.
What kind of deodorant he got on? Oh no. Hey, that's our DM.
She's playing with us right now. We want to play. It's our turn. You get her all week.
Okay. She's in my lap right now. Okay, sorry about it. Okay, so this one is God, I had an image in my head. Oh yeah. Looks like he's like a half elf wearing a black and blue suit with white accents. Go ahead, take the pin. Has little square shaped frames, glasses. Hair's all over the place though. Long, brown hair.
Hmm. Well, good afternoon, sir. It's a fine shop you have here.
Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon to you too. Looking for anything specific?
Well, there is a party I may be going to in a few days. Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. I'm looking for something I can wear. A very alluring cologne or perfume, perhaps something that will make me seem attractive, make me seem more charismatic. Above
Oh,
table, I'm looking for a perfume of bewitching.
perfume of bewitching. Let me look.
Um,
Hmm. Well, I do have a few, and he does pull out like a selection, um, and he goes over like their various fragrance, um, and he says they're at about 70 gold.
70 gold pieces, oh my god. Whew. Things are expensive here in Lordana, aren't they?
Oh yes, very much so.
look how
Even
nice the place
Ashton
is.
is nodding.
Well, I suppose it was a nice thought. Do you have anything maybe just more simple and just smells good?
uh, I do. It also kind of gives you the same effect per se. For 40 gold. And he pulls out another selections of clones. Will also give you another charismatic effect, and TLDR, it'll give you +2 to charisma checks.
Mm-hmm. That is still more than half of what I am worth in a whole. So, I'm afraid it is too rich for my blood. But thank you. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Doctor?
Well, I was looking for something, but I think this place might be a little too fancy for my blood.
Mm,
Pun intended.
going to need more gold.
It might be best to come back here once we finish up business.
Aye.
Yes, I think I can strike one place off of my list, although we were going to go mask shopping, weren't we?
Aye. Well, I think we might go to the. What was that place? The Starlit Soiree?
Delete.
We're not that far from it, actually.
You guys are looking to buy masks?
Aye.
Yes, fancy masks.
With magical properties or just for cosmetics?
For me, just the aesthetic.
Oh, but magic wouldn't be out of the question.
Well, either way, I would suggest the astral aesthetics. Starlight Subway is mostly for renting the place out for
Oh.
parties. But it does sell furniture, but it does not sell, what you're looking for.
Ah.
Should we go there? It should be close by. Yes.
Alright, I'm down for it.
All right.
The astral aesthetics then.
Okay, and zooming up time, Astro Aesthetics, not too far from you. This one has a lady with her hair pinned up in like a little bun, has like a bunch of trinkets in her hair. She has these wearing these massive jewelry. Her outfit is kind of like a Victorian type of dress. And except for she does have a belt around her that is filled and covered with like various gems. These she's wearing massive various colored wings. Oh my god, rings and bracelets, and she has like this necklace that dangles and hangs over her chest, and it's like this massive.
I need purple.
You need purple.
Yeah, I need purple.
Okay. Okay. Now she
Not what I heard.
she has a purple gem on her necklace. Ah, well, good afternoon, fine gentlemen and lady. What are y'all looking for?
We see if we can find some masks for the masquerade.
Oh, yes, I do have a variety of them. Uh,
Are you the one
well,
with the magical or the non-magical?
well, that depends. And she goes around the counter. Um, and she kind of like bends over and pulls out a tray, wooden tray with like felt lining to it, and she pulls out like three types of masks. Oh, sorry. I'm doing my push to talk with Asher in my lap, and she's taking over my notebook and doodling in it. There goes my notes. Anyway, um, uh, there's masks that are half face, so it can either go from like the forehead to the nose, or from the eye, or like a full face where it's completely covered except for like the mouth is open, the bottom part of the nose is open, of course, and the eyes, or it's just like the regular eye mask that kind of goes above the eyebrows to a portion of your nose type of feel. Um, she says these are currently plain in color, but they're easily changed in colors. You just wear them, say the color or think of the shade that you want, and it'll transform into that. However, if you do want to bling it up, she goes and she pulls out two more trays. One has like whatever bling you can think of for your mask, any sort of attachments you want on your mask, it's on this tray. And the second tray, if you want to add magical properties to it, and there's like a little tray, like tiny little, tiny bottles that seems to have like oil on them. There's some like various colored gems. Um, and other sorts of attachments. Now these will enhance your mask, but they're quite expensive.
How much that is?
Yeah, how much are we talking?
Well, depending on what you're going for, it can usually range from 20 to 100 gold per attachment. These masks over here are just 5 gold apiece. But you are able to take them and constantly change the colors you want. There's
How
no
much would
limit.
how much would a simple magic property of, like, changing your eye color or something?
Oh, you want something to change your eye color?
Or just any feature of the body, right? And just kind of seeing what your capabilities are. If it changes the eye color or the face or the hair, or can it change, your race, facial features, or how does it work?
It can change any physical properties that you want. Depending on what you're looking for, I'll either use oil or I'll use some certain gems, or um, yeah, either those two. But you just let me know what you want, and then I can make it work. I can even store spells on it if you wish.
Ooh,
Do
that's fancy.
you have any things that would make someone more alluring and persuasive?
Ah. So you want to up your charisma game. Okay. In that case, and she goes and picks up one of these little tiny little jars that has like it seems like it has very little oil in it. One drop of this and it provides the most potent a smell, but in the good ways. It would think of it as pheromones. People will be drawn to you, and TLDR, you also get +2 to your charisma checks.
Mhm. How much? How much that is?
Mm,
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew
Pew, pew.
pew. You're
Why
shooting.
are you putting it in my mouth? God, stop it. She put like her krill crayon storage box like right up to my mouth. But uh for this, since I've been making good business for this masquerade that's approaching, I'll make this 20 gold.
Mhm.
So 5 for the mask of your chosen, and 20 for this property.
How long does it last?
Yeah, once it's applied, it'll last for about a week.
Hmm. Like to use start with a full mask, and then I'm looking for something I could attach to it. Little ears that sort of look like mine, and I kind of move my hair around my ears to show her my fawn ears.
Mm.
And then also coming out the top, some curved horns, sort of like goat horns. Do you have something like that?
It's just for cosmetics?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. For the horns, easily 3 gold. The earrings, also as well as 3 gold too.
Wow,
That's not too bad.
not too bad. What about colors?
Colors?
Paint it however you want.
It's the exact same thing as the masks. Just envision it and the color will change. But if you want some
Excellent.
bling bling, I can provide you with the little kit. The kit here, uh, 2 gold.
I think when I imagine it in my head, I can make it with like a mix of colors, or does it have to be all one color, or just however I
You
envision
can
it?
do a mix of colors.
I'm sold.
Okay. Okay, so you want the full mask, the horns, and the earrings. And do you want the little charisma boost?
No, I will pass on that for now. I will. I think I exude enough of that myself. Not really, I guess.
Okay. So the horns and the earrings are 3 gold each for 6. The mask is 5, so 11 gold.
I will hand over 11 gold.
And then she'll put your stuff in this nice little gift bag, kind of fancy looking, and she'll hand it over to you.
It better be worth it.
Oh, it will be. I serve nothing but the best quality of stuff.
Sorry, I was saying that to Chi and the doctor.
Oh.
I mean, Everett would sort of just been looking around at the, because I'm pretty sure there's some masks on display around here, right? The quality of nice masks, does it look good?
Give me perception or investigation.
My end, she is looking for a mask that's just covering her eyes. So, any of those that pops out, let me know.
Oh yeah, they did have like just the typical like eye mask that goes from like the eyebrows to like the portion of the nose. Okay, For 14. And you're also exhausted.
I am.
Okay, so 12. Well, you're looking around. You're definitely taken by like the amount of displays of like gyms and various accessories that's around here. There are a few masks up in display as well. And looking at those, they do seem to be good and high quality. There is one that has like a sign of like, well, there's 3 signs with a mask of the one of each of the different mask displays, and it'll tell you, uh, look at the mask, say the type of color you want or envision in your head, and then look at the mask currently. And if you do that, you get the color that you want on that mask that's in front of you. Actually, no, you have to wear it. Fuck. Anyway, let's just say it goes with that.
Okay.
Is it just like the fancy dresses and shit?
Yeah, it is. Except for it does not change. The mask shape stays the same, but you just have to buy attachments for
Yeah.
it. But the color properties, yeah. But you're looking at it, and it does seem like could be good quality. Seems to be like sturdy, thick. Doesn't really bend. Doesn't seem breakable or anything. Good quality.
Okay. And so, yeah, it should. I believe it would work out. She seems reputable.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's still a lot of gold.
What are you thinking, Chi?
Just still looking at the mask, debating to buy one for herself or not. It's like, well, I like the idea. Maybe not for what's happening in a couple of days, but just the mystique of it, you know?
I was thinking of actually coming back, maybe pondering on it a little bit.
I'll flag down the cleric and go, how much for one of these face masks and adding the ability to change the color at a whim?
Oh, the masks themselves can change the color at the whim. But they're 5 gold.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take one from your hands then.
Okay. And she takes the mask that you want, also puts it in a nice little gift bag and hands it to you.
Oh, well, now I feel the pressure.
I just think it would look nice with the outfit that we already have. Worst case scenario.
I guess I will then. I get a half mask, something with I'm gonna drop the action for now, but something with it kind of goes below the nose, drops at the lips, and kind of has like little fangs on it, and then the mask or for the eyes is kind of very. It's only for the eyes, right? It's not like wide enough that you can see most, but you just see the eyes through it. Also changes the colors of the eyes, and something that has like horns that arcs back over his hair if he were to wear a ponytail or wear his hair longer.
Okay. So you want horns and fangs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those will be 3 gold per, and the mask is $5.
Dollars.
I mean
And the
$5. Oh my god, 5 gold.
The fuck are dollars?
and the effect of changing the eye color. Is that in the extra?
That is for that you need this oil, and she picks out a different bottle. Just change the eye color. Another 5 gold.
Okay. So 5, 5, 3, and 2. 5, 5, 3, and 3.
Okay, for the horns, fangs, those are 6 gold, and then for the scent, in the mask, 10, so 16.
Okay. He'll hand over the 16 gold. Thank you
Okay.
kindly.
Thank you. And she'll take the tiny little bottle and the horn, not yeah, the horns and the fangs and the mask, and she puts a nice little gift bag and hands it over to you.
Thank you kindly.
Y'all have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, likewise.
That's the only other place I wanted to go is Chronicle Emporium. It's a different part of the city, East Savari district. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find what I want there, but it's a starting point.
Yeah, worst case, you can narrow it down.
Aye.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it now.
Let's go.
Yeah. We'll say so. You are going to Chronicle Emporium, and we're gonna switch over to Kilway real quick.
Okay.
Okay, Mister. Where are you going?
I went to the lore armory.
Oh yes, yes. Wait, where is the Lord Armory again?
Central.
Ah, yeah. You probably would have bumped into Chi, Evet, and Rhea.
As they were entering the store, exiting the store.
They're probably exiting the. They probably would have exited the first store.
Okay. Oh, hey guys.
Before they got the masks.
Senor.
Good to see you guys. I'm on my way to the armory. Where are you guys headed?
The astral aesthetics.
Hey.
Oh, for the thing.
Yes, we're looking for the masks.
Gotcha.
Came here thinking they would have something along those lines, but they took direct us over there.
Well, if you guys see anything, I'm still hesitant about going, but
Well, I don't plan on going, and I'm still gonna see if they have something nice. So we'll let you know what we see, and you can just keep it for a future occasion. Doesn't have to be for that party.
yeah, maybe. But oh, Dr. Morris.
Hey.
I'm headed to the armory to try to get some more details about renting a bench, but I might have something in mind for those syringes that you made in the field. But I will let you know. Are you a good shot by any means?
As you say, he just kind of almost winces at the idea. He's like, yeah, I've never held a gun, so I wouldn't know. This is the first I've seen.
Okay. Then I shall. Okay.
I mean, it can't be any different than just throwing out one of your spells, right?
I don't know. That thing has a kick to it. Have you seen him use it?
I mean, I've
Have you
seen
been?
him use it, but not up close. I just know that he shoots and things come out of it.
No, but this wouldn't have nearly as much of a kick as my pistol. I'm thinking something to. I'd have to go through it in my head, but maybe something to shoot the syringe and maybe even develop another syringe or reusable, disposable. I don't know, but I have something that's going on in my head. Just know. That was one of the things that I looked that I'm hoping I can develop for us. Because I presume that we are going to be working together on more than just this one mission. But I guess we'll see.
All right, that's not a bad plan. I made more, by the way. Except a couple other, well, one extra syringe.
Uh,
Put the mother asleep.
I guess
But
if you don't, do you have it on you right now?
no.
Okay. Well, I will see what I can come up with, and I will. Are you? Oh, do you want to come to dinner with us tonight? Think about going, and this, well, it's news to everybody, but maybe going to the Astral Feast.
I mean, do they have anything spicy there?
No. It's actually it's very good. I went there the other day. Definitely an experience.
In a good way.
I might be biased over what happened at dinner, but yeah, it's in a good way.
I was trying to check in with Glenn earlier, but he left me a note at the end saying that he would go there for dinner tonight. I don't know if he's going with anybody. Knowing him, probably not. But I was probably going to try to meet up with him there. Well, if he was with somebody, I wasn't going to disturb it. But
I mean, at the end of the day, we'll most likely run into him when we go. I'll crash for the night.
that's fair. That's fair. Well, in any case, I don't want to hold you guys up. Let me head over to the armory.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yep.
Later, Roy.
And then Roy bum rushes to the armory because he's now all excited, like.
I, so when you get there, and once again, like it's like quite big, has like multiple layers, but the bottom layer, like the flat, is a open space held up by pillars and has a lot of their equipment at. And at the desk, you see a male dwarf, with a ginger hair coloring and beard. The front portion is like braided off into three different parts. Um, his hair is slicked back, also in braided, but like twisted into like a little bun. Um, he has suit marks all over his face. His arms, well, his sleeves are like rolled up to his upper portion of his arms, and he's wearing like brown leather clothing. Um, he has like a black, a little bit torn, wear and tear, like black apron covering like the front portion of him. Um, he looks very tired, but he sees you approaching.
In Dwarvish, I will say, good day, sir.
His eyes get wide, and he responds back in Dwarvish. Oh, good day. You know Dwarvish.
Yeah, it was common in the village that I trained in.
What did you train?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun
Please.
dun dun. Makora.
Mercora under Murdoch Rollins.
Oh, you came from Makora? And his arms get like really wide, and he raises his voice, and like some of his workers don't seem bothered by it, but a few of them like lift their heads and stop the mid work and then just roll their eyes and go back to it. I have relatives there.
Ah, yes, it's a fine town, and he'll take out his necklace made from the famous Mercoran ore. I have this as a as a parting gift from from my master and one of my companions there.
Ah, what was your master's name?
Murdoch, at the Unbreakable Anvil.
I admire his work. He's quite the craftsmith. But tell me, is Thorin still there?
Thorin. He is, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's the one that makes the statues.
No, that's Talus.
I know
Or
him.
Talus.
Yeah. Put that to- Oh, he didn't. Yeah. Yes. He survived, right? He was the sole survivor.
He was not the sole survivor.
Oh, he was one.
Correct.
Yes. Thorin is around. He went through quite a tribulation. Do you know Thorin? Do you know Brevik?
Gravik.
Or Eldira?
Ah, that crazy bitch. Is she still there?
Yes. So Brevik and Eldira are around, but Brevik, if you don't, there was an incident over in Mercora at the mines. Unfortunately, Brevik did not make it out.
Sorry to hear.
That's,
But I don't think I know Gravik.
When's the last time you checked in with your relatives in Mercora?
Honestly, I've been so busy with work, I lose track of time. Few years?
Oh, I just met you, and far be it for me to tell you what to do, but you might want to see how your relatives there are doing. There was this. Roy looks around. Is anybody? Nobody's really like paying attention to us, right?
Not really, no.
Roy will kind of like lean in and say, there was this disease there recently, really weird, from the mine, like green gas. And there was some relief from the town. They were trying to make sure everybody was out okay. But yeah, you might want to check in with your relatives just to see if they're okay.
Um, yeah, like looks down at the counter. Yeah, no, I'm checking with them. Oh, enough of this. What are you here for?
I came here a few days ago. He wasn't here the first time when I was.
No.
I came here a few days ago. And I asked about renting out a workbench. I know that's probably a very unique ask, but
What's your name?
Kilroy
Ah,
Williams.
yeah. So there's yeah, we were informed of that. Uh, you are allowed to use the workbench, but you have to use your own supplies.
That's totally fine. I can use my own. I just need a place to work.
You I'm assuming that's what you want to know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't get a breakdown of the rates or whatever.
I think that was mentioned. We will discuss later in DMs. So he kind of you see him like turn to the side, and you'll see him like sounds like he's stepping down off a ladder, and because his counter's pretty tall, and he'll walk around like, okay, come over, and then he'll lead you towards the back portion. It's like in this little corner. Seems like like your typical work area. It's like covered in soot, very like wear and tear, but this is like your little work area now.
Oh, nice. And I'm able to use all the facilities for smelting ore and all that as well.
Whatever was mentioned in the letter.
Oh wow.
But your own supplies.
Yes, my own supplies.
But if you're using of our supplies, it'll cost money.
Oh, that's fine. Do you also sell? I mean, you sell like extra ore that you may have here too, in case so.
Yes.
Okay, great. Would you be the guy to talk to? Because I'm new to the area, and I'm not really familiar with the minerals here. But and then Kilroy will rummage through his bag and he'll take out both the azurite and the what was the other one called? I could get to my character sheet.
The Twilight Quartz.
Yes, the Twilight Quartz. Could you tell me about these two ores? I mean, it's still very raw, so I'll need to refine it, but
Mm, we don't really mess with those. We don't mess with like fine tuning them. We mess with them after they taken their true shape. Not true shape, but like a specific where Astra you just shot at me. Where it's easier to embed into other things. For that, you will want to go to Banadam. Banadam. Let's see. Well, of course, either the astral ecstatics or wait, I feel like there's more. Actually, no, yeah, the astral ecstatics.
Hell yeah, we're gonna see him again.
isn't
We're gonna
that
be exit and he's gonna go in.
isn't that a clothing store?
It also deals with jewels too.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
They've got a bedazzler gun.
Oh, well, okay. So if I wanted to smelt down the ore, I would have to go to Astral Athletics. Or just learn about the ores.
Okay, correction. Okay, so the Twilight Quartz, you have to go there for
Okay.
them to polish per se, and then you'll be able to use it. The
Uh,
ore, the Azurite ore, you can do here.
Oh, okay. So I'll put away the Twilight Quartz. What do you know about this Azurite ore here? Well, do I know it's called Azurite?
Oh, you do.
Oh, okay.
Book told us.
Yep.
Or she told me and I told you. I don't know the order.
Okay.
You also did identify it too. I think. Yeah, I think. Anyway, but yeah,
Okay. I guess I'll get those notes from you later.
yeah. I'll also give you notes about what the Azurite is used for, just to speed things along.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't have all my equipment on me, so if I want to smelt this, could I borrow? I don't know. Could I rent the equipment to smelt it as well?
That's what the letter said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will get right to work. Goggles on, the trusty gloves, and smelt down. I believe it's 3. I think I got 3 chunks of azurite.
I didn't she take one?
Did you?
He did ask for one, I think.
If he did, then it's 2.
Yeah. So you have to.
I'll smelt down 2 chunks of azurite.
Okay. Go, 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 go. Trying to think of something. Okay. Dom. Real quick before just questions for the whole group. Is everyone gonna meet up to eat at the restaurant?
I think
I do.
I am. So-
Objections with me, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Unless someone told Ori, I don't think she knows about it.
You were told about meeting up for dinner and drinks.
Yeah, we said meet up for dinner. We didn't say when
Yeah.
or where.
I didn't say
But
I think we're just gonna convene. Well, Roy had in his mind that he was gonna convene back at the end with people.
Yeah. I figured that way we would, knock and tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just say Ori wouldn't know. Where?
Okay. So I'm just gonna, cause I want to get y'all back together. Move things along. I'm gonna say for the Chronicle Emporium, and everyone else, you can get like one more activity in, and then we'll just take care of that in the DMs, and then we'll just jump to y'all grouping up together.
Okay.
Everyone's okay. If you have any objections, that's okay to continue as is.
where's my husband?
Where's your what?
Dead.
I don't know. He's somewhere.
We could. I mean, we could also take care of the rest of this session because this is really just like item based stuff. So if you wanted to move on to somebody with more exciting story,
I just said if there's no objections, I will do what I'm doing. If not, I'll take care of. Everyone gets like one more like activity, and we'll just cover that over the DMs, and now just time skip us to y'all meeting up.
understood.
Silly K.
Tricks are for kids.
Okay, no objections. Okay, so we'll just say y'all met up.
What's this place like? What's going on here?
I gotta
I
pull it up.
guess we'll say we also
Beast.
talked at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Freshen up a tad. Gather people.
Jesus, so many seats.
I just want to know if Glenn's on a date, which 99.9999999% chance he's not. But hey,
Oh, oops.
Okay. Oh, he's here! You bastard!
Whoa.
Respond to your text!
Soul ogre now.
she had to step away real quick.
It's really all ogre now.
BRB.
Guys, this masquerade party.
I'm
I'm about that
excited.
shit. IRL.
I'm excited
Kind of
for
jealous.
that.
I really want to go to
Right?
a fancy one in real life. I've been to like a rave one where you start off with mask, but then at a certain point it doesn't matter because it's a fucking rave. But
Everybody's high out of their mind anyway.
yeah, but I really
has a nosebleed.
oh no,
Oh.
I go one of those fancy ones where you wear suits and ties and fucking cocktails being served to you.
I know what happened to Mari. She looked at Calum. She looked at him in her little notes thing, her DM thingy-majiggy. She looked at him and suddenly her nose was like, pfft. It's anime nose.
Is that hot?
Mm-hmm. He's that
That's
hot.
some copium.
Man, I gotta see this guy.
Shut up, sister.
Wow.
If he's that hot.
Look, you've seen the guy. You've
She
seen
said
him.
we could start RPing.
I didn't lay eyes on him.
True.
Just pretend we're seated. What else? Just pretend we got seated.
Okay.
And we're waiting for the waiter.
Okay.
How day, everybody?
Wait, do I see Glenn?
Glenn? You there?
Roy walks in. Glenn?
Are you
Glenn?
Glenn? Are you Glenn?
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 Are you two are made for each other, you and Glenn. That's the real
just-
OTP here.
Right?
To skip the line.
Roy
We're
and
with
Glenn.
him. We're with
Yeah.
him.
So what has this place got? What's the vibe here? What are we getting? Going for some chicken? Going for some lamb?
Oh no, it seems like a place that
Celestial.
would serve you a small plate, airy food, and not very filling. But we'll see.
It's quite filling.
Yes, you've eaten here before?
Yeah,
Hey.
what did you get last time, Chi?
Me and Chi came here before.
Did you have chicken?
Honestly, I don't even remember half the moments I was having because I wasn't focused on the food.
The food was wonderful, but Chi was, yeah. Not
It-
focused on the food.
It was literally the last thing on my mind.
She proposed to her boyfriend.
I didn't. She's
Propose?
gonna slam her forehead on the table.
I
Evan's face just like glows like, oh my god, congratulations!
This is what a
Congratulations.
sister's for.
Congratulations is in order.
But congratulations.
Eris is
Doesn't really know this
smirking.
person?
Uh,
Oh.
do I the DM? Is Glenn here?
Just continue. I'm getting tokens.
Look, I
I'll
was
say
just
no.
look, I was just returning the favor. Okay, it's not as deep as you making it out to be.
What do you mean? You got engaged.
I would say that's a pretty big thing.
Aye.
That's not my token anymore.
What the hell? Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. You're supposed to have it up here. I'll fix it. Oh, that's right. It was the old one. There we go.
Where's the menu? No, no.
Yep. Y'all can sit wherever you want.
Oh, excuse me. Honestly,
Well,
I feel
right.
like we would have definitely gone by the inn and gotten Ori, so
Yeah,
Yes,
you
we
sit in
did.
the corner like you're not here.
He's
Yeah.
the one to RP bastard. Bitch.
He's in
loud.
the library focusing. I'm just a couple minutes late.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe she'll fly in through the window.
That is not allowed.
Okay, she will be a normal human being and go into the front.
Human being.
Fairy being.
Okay, I guess for the time being, cool. Just everyone give me perception checks.
I think it's my first roll of the session.
Same.
Oh
Oh,
god,
no.
it wasn't me.
No, that's a lie. I did roll already something. That's a 3.
I don't know what happened, but I'm back.
I kicked you.
Yeah. You have powers here?
So rude. Yeah, you shouldn't have that. No.
I don't.
I know.
Mario got scared. There's like, fuck.
Okay. A little bit more tokens. Yeah, I can go ahead while I solve this real quick with
Oh, gee, I got.
checks.
So what's the actual wedding? Have you thought of a date?
She's gonna sink further into the table.
Oh, come on now.
For what, 2 weeks or something? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
So I'm
Hey, that's-
saying it's not that deep. We just
All right, all right. It was a promise ring.
Oh. Still.
Oh, it's not so.
Is there a difference?
I
promise
don't know
ring
the
means you can still
difference.
sleep around if I understand things.
Promise ring is sort of like a to be continued.
that's okay.
The promise ring is a promise, as far as I know.
And isn't a promise an oath?
Yes, a promise is an oath.
And isn't marriage an oath?
Well,
But
yes.
that's standards. What is the difference between marriage and proposal?
Can we talk about literally anything else right now?
No, now we need to get to the nuances of it.
Well, if you really want to get down to it, what is existence? How do you know if you are happy?
Okay, Featherine.
I know, that's exactly what I was going for there.
I read a book
good,
about
dude.
that swan.
Look, I don't even know if he's okay right now, so I'd rather not have this conversation right now.
Yeah, I thought he would have been hanging out with Glenn, but Glenn's not here either, even though he said he would be here.
Are you concerned?
No, but
I am.
I just
Haven't seen Leora, haven't heard from Balin.
I'll reach over and rub your shoulders.
What? On an empty stomach. So.
Actually, since the night the due date, we're all supposed to be the back by today, right?
I believe it was end of day today.
Yes, correct.
I guess it's a little concerning. But as I said, they're in good hands. We're living in the castle now. I'm sure these people know what they're doing.
Not worried about Leora. Leora actually had a stake with what's going on since she was one of the chosen. Balin isn't, he's just tagging along. They might not be as invested in keeping him safe.
Was he staying in the city?
He went with Leora, with her group.
Oh. So he is one of the chosen?
No. He just didn't want to leave his sister alone.
Hmm.
They had no opposition towards the idea. As long as he doesn't know what's happening, like they told us in the beginning. And he is such a good-hearted person that he doesn't really need a reason as long as it's helping out the people he loves. Just worried he did something dumb.
Well, if he's as good as fighter as Glenn says he is, I'm sure he's fine.
I sure hope so. We had a rough time about it.
We did, but so did the others. I do know that the other group is already back. The one with your friend Natalie? I think it's her name. Was that her name?
Yes.
Okay.
He was in a group with Ari's friend, right?
Yes. And they're already back, and from what I could
Do I misremember?
Sort yeah. Natalie was with the captain chick.
Oh.
I mean, more so like when people were split off, because we would have at least known that was Mr. Legolas looking as also.
No, she was correcting me. It was my mistake. I thought Natalie was with that group, but she was not.
Oh,
I think the other
Yes.
girl is with Legolas guy.
Yes. Anyways, that group is back, and from what I could tell, one of them was quite hurt. And I mean quite hurt. She was mostly in bandages. She was in the spa when I went earlier. Spoke with the pirate captain too.
How was their experience?
Seemed to be about as good as ours. So, I think we have equal footing with them. But the other one was not so forthcoming with details about what had happened to their group, which makes me think maybe there's something they don't want to talk about. Maybe they failed in some way. Makes me think.
Well, at least they're safe.
Yes. I did ask if anyone had fallen in the group, and she said that no one had fallen. And I guess that's good news for them. But they were here apparently first before either of our two groups. Us and the pirate captain, I mean.
So I guess that makes us second.
It looks like it. Unless they skipped out on doing one of their objectives.
If my group or Legolas group came back, does that mean? Oh. She just keeps quiet, thinking about what is at stake with some people in this room.
I'll take Cheese Hand and I'll squeeze it a little bit. And I'll say, yes, that does mean that the group that Leora's in was the one who had some trouble.
Or he just looks at Kilroy. see if he has any facial expressions.
He momentarily looks at Chi, and then he looks down. Just at his plate. It's empty. The setting's probably still there. And he's tapping his right hand or palm on the table. Just kind of absent-mindedly, because he doesn't really know how to react.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's enjoy tonight. We made it back alive. We completed our objectives. And that's our victory, right?
I
I would like to remind you, Chi, they did assure safety of those who went. So
already said that.
I do not think it's too much cause for worry.
I told her that earlier. I don't think that's helping.
It really is not.
I know.
Yeah, what about the safety we got?
Let's just please change the topic to a more positive one. We can. She'll go quiet and look at the table.
Rhea, you happen to know the person who will be talking to us?
That's a very good point.
I know he's walking around.
No, I'm not walking. I'm finishing up. I wouldn't say I really know her very well, but my mother did work for her, and it was after a mission that this woman, Hethres, came back to Mountebank to tell us that my mother was missing. She did not know if she had been killed, but that's about it. That's the only contact I've ever had with her. So I'm very interested in asking her about my personal affairs. There was something else. She said that everyone had been fighting some sort of evil. That's what was going on, and that she was leaving the Mountebank area to find some additional support or additional aid or something. And I just wondered if whatever she was involved in is now what we are involved in. I mean, it's the connection. I don't know if it's meaningful at all, but yes, that's it. I can tell you she's a mercenary.
I wonder what that means for us.
And she may have more information about what all is happening. But I mean, if she is involved in this, I imagine it's going to just be filtered, so to speak. If she is acting in an official capacity.
This is true.
Yeah. Still doesn't make me any less curious.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna not a very good well, not like a But I think I'm gonna call it here. My nose is throbbing.
Ooh, that sucks.
Ouch.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Fucking New Jersey.
Stay away from that toxic radiated landscape.
I'm going back there next month for another birthday.
Oh my god, who's having birthdays in Jersey, dude? They trying to kill you.
I
They
know.
live there. That's the problem.
Ew.
Tell them to move. Like
Pretty
the
much
rest of them.
they want
to there.
us move there.
They want us to move there.
They want y'all
Oh.
to move to Jersey. Disown them. Disown them. Just show the whole
Oh,
people.
that's a cool mask.
Also, so are you talking about Rayora?
Yes.
Okay.
I would have detailed it more saying, this is Ori, a little minor illusion, like a little piece of paper, it looks like, with the message I said.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Roy would have shook his head and just did a slight grin as a thanks for offering, but it's all good.
He just nod, and she would just nodded and basically made it poof away. I might not have message, but I have ways around it.
Yay. D&D.
D-N-D.
Her and her.
Dur.
We got our mask. Now the masquerade.
I didn't.
Welcome to the masquerade.
I still gotta get my mask.
Half y'all are masks.
Viera even wear masks. Just kidding.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be already being take care of Millsies.
Feel better.
Gotta go make dinner, so